And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Baden makes his way towards it, and there's 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Muncy makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill, Bryce Miller. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The pitch. There's the swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Goes down looking. And now it's Jose Siri. That one's in there. Strike one. Siri, a strong arm center fielder, batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the sweeper is off the plate. That misses, and a count 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit. First pitch misses. Swung on, belted. Back there. It's out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. So 2 down, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. High fly ball, shallow right field. Robles makes a nice running catch. New inning getting started. Now, Cal Raleigh. Minaya back to work. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul ball still 0-2. Nabs it, and there's 1 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Doyle makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys.
And that's a base hit into left field. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he makes it back to third in time.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, number 21. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Next offering is downstairs. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Stepping in, Brett Baty. And that is out of play. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Base hit center field.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And another ball. Swings through that one.
2-1. Ball, that's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizing this one up. He's got it. That is the inning. Top half of the third inning. And the batter now, Masyn Winn.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And it stays fair. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. tying run is at first here in the third and final game of the series.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Manaea keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
One ball,
pitch out, but no action.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that drops in for a strike. Siri in position. And there's one down. Gunnar Henderson up next for the Mariners. First time up was a pop out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1 so far. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So bases all loaded up. Randy Arozarena digs in now. And fouled off. Win the runner at third. Witt on second. Raleigh on at first with 2 down. Manaea checks the runner. Witt back on a dive.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Witt over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Back to the top of the Mets order. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. High fly ball out into left center field. Settles under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2 is the count.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Mitch Garver. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Victor Robles.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he lays down a bunt. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now the left fielder, well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Next offering is fouled back. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. McNeil makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Max Muncy. Hit hard but foul off to the left. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And that one upstairs, ball one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That one ripped. Way back there. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Here's Pete Alonso. And there's the strike.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
McNeil stands in now and watches strike one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And there's a ball. Good eye right there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
High in the air, out to right. Robles sizes this one up. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Baty. And a foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man at first, one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's upstairs, ball one. Alvarez in his third season, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. And another ball. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Swings and misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Alonso off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Win right there to make the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Bobby Witt Jr. Manaea back to work. Siri makes the play. 1 down. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. The Mariners trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Gunnar Henderson up next for the Mariners. Going away.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. So up next for New York, Brenton Doyle. Rounded out his first time up. Matt Brash comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1. Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Siri, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. And that just misses. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. And we're back. Top 6. And now here is Cal Raleigh. Doyle puts it away for the out. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2.
Number 75.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes Max Muncy.
The third baseman, Max.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
In the dirt, blocked. Muncy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jeff McNeil stands in. A new pitcher in the game, Caleb Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Witt for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's the left fielder. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Stretches out and hauls it in. So digging in, Mason Wynn. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
McNeil on his horse. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Brett Baty. And first offering is fouled off. Ferguson, in his 7th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Just missed. To the right side, Wynn. Over to first. Great pick. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Off the mark there.
Outside.
Ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It's out of here. And they add a run. It's 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. First pitch, and he just misses. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
That one drifts inside. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up. No throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next offering is in for a strike. Doyle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Garrett back to work.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Doyle makes the grab. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Siri has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Alonso. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Siri. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swings through that.
One ball, two strikes.
That's off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next will be the cleanup hitter. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz. He's into the game with the bases empty. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch is outside. Ripped to right. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple. Now the left fielder, Jeff McNeil. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1's the count. I got one ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is even 2-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short. Low throw, and he can't pick it. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First offering, and it just misses. McNeil off of first with 2 away. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Citi Field. All set. To start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman. Pinch hitter coming on, Lawrence Butler.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss struck him out. He's 2 outs away. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Wilyer Abreu looking to start something with 1 gone. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the catcher up to hit, Mitch Garver. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And there's a foul ball. And that's a base hit.
And now first and second with 2 outs.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
1 strike away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Manaea with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 4-0 shutout in this one.